this is day 3. Finally, both bikes are out here, and we're going to take a closer look at both of them. Okay, first off, let me start with the seat and the ergonomics. Okay, so I'm going to hop on the KTM and I'm going to tell you what it feels like. I'm a short rider, about 170 centimeters. So the KTM right off the bat is pretty tall. I can barely put my toes down, both of them, so it's hard. Picking up the side stand is also it's a challenge. I have a hard time reaching this tab. Okay, so this is a taller bike. Seat feels good. The on the handlebar, the positioning is pretty aggressive. I really like it. It feels like, you know, you're ready for off-roading. So this is the very first impression when you hop on the KTM. Okay, the Africa Twin. All right, let's hop on this one. Whoa, very different. It's I'm sitting a lot closer. Yeah, I can adjust, like I said in the previous videos, I can adjust the height of the seat here, unlike on the KTM. But when I hop on this bike, I'm just right. I feel like I'm riding the engine. It's so low. It's very comfortable for me to put my feet down. Not the entire feet, but it's pretty good. Yeah, the handlebar positioning, I changed it for a bit more aggressive off-road, but right off the bat it was almost like a chopper. So I would say it's more like a user-friendly bike compared to the KTM 1090 right off the bat. So yeah. Okay, so hopping on the KTM 1090 once again. Well, this is something I really like about the KTM 1090. This is the factory foot peg, eh? I mean, it's just wide, it's got a really nice grip. So I hop on it. I'm not gonna sit this time. I'm just gonna be standing, just to feel the position. The typical off-roading position here is really nice. This bike was made for off-roading, I feel. The foot pegs are so cool, and I can really steer the bike, I feel already. I'm not even riding. And the seat here, the way it was designed is so awesome because I can actually squeeze it really nicely with my knees when I'm riding off-road. So this is very aggressive, very off-roady. It's really exciting. So yeah, this is it's different. So back to the Africa Twin, same analysis as with the KTM 1090. Yeah, the foot peg is it's just a dingy little thing. I don't want to complain about it. I can still handle the bike, no problem. But it would be a lot nicer to have, you know, a wider foot peg. I don't even know why Honda went for this small thing here, but it is what it is. We can deal with it. Hopping on the bike. Yeah, like I said, once again, the handlebar feels closer to my chest, and it's all right. I can deal with it, not a problem. But not as nice and aggressive as the KTM 1090. Okay, so like on the KTM, I love the seat, the way it's designed. It kind of hugs the lower part of the fuel tank, so I can actually squeeze it with my knee when I'm riding off-road. This one here, no, Honda didn't think about it. So actually, when I'm riding, it's a bit slippery here, and yeah, I already matted up the paint on it. So yeah, I think I need some sticky pad or something on here, so my knee will not be slipping when I'm riding off-road. But otherwise, still pretty good. Still pretty good, but not as good as not as well thought out as the KTM 1090 for this off-road riding position here. Okay, so the Honda has an adjustable seat. You can drop it down about an inch or 2-3 centimeters. KTM doesn't have that option, so short riders like myself, like I said in the previous videos, I will have to do something with the seat, probably have it modified. Yeah, but KTM made up by making us a nicely adjustable screen, which is, like I said in the previous video again, is really cool. When I'm riding off-road, I don't want this to be in my face, so I just drop it and I'm good to go. When I'm touring or something, I'm out on a highway and I need wind protection, I just raise it up. Okay, so Honda doesn't have adjustable screen, but actually I've been riding this bike for quite a bit, touring and everything. My helmet doesn't wobble too much. I actually like this angle and the height, so this is pretty good. I don't want to complain about it at all. The seat, yeah, this is what I like about Hondas. So I can take it off, and I can just move it into a different slot, and I can raise it up, or I can just drop it down. Obviously, because I'm a bit shorter, I will just keep it dropped down, and it's just a very, very nice thought from Honda. So, okay, I also talked about suspension in maybe the first or second video, but it's actually a remarkable difference. Just standing here and rocking the bike, this is so hard. Different. I don't know. It's just really hard. I don't find it a disadvantage. It does the job for me. And well, let's whip over to the Honda and check that out. Okay, so the Honda, I've been riding this bike for I don't know, a couple of thousand kilometers, lots of off-roading, not with these tires obviously, but the suspension is so soft here. It's almost like a rocking chair. It's almost like a roller coaster ride when you go off-road. I really like it. I enjoy it. It could be too soft for a lot of people, but for, I don't know, people like my size or my weight, it's really good. I really like it. To demonstrate how easy it is to balance with the Honda, maybe thanks to the low center of gravity, but it's so easy. Get tired easily. So it's almost like not even work. You know, balancing is just like with a toy bike. Maybe the low center of gravity and the lower foot pegs, I don't know, I think they both help, but I love slow maneuvering with this bike. It's just so super easy. This is the KTM 1090 coming off from there. Suspension is awesome. It really irons out those humps. Maybe not as nice as the Honda for me, but still an awesome bike. Nice to hug this. Okay, let's do some balancing here. Slow maneuver. As I stand up on the peg, I feel like I'm a giant. Much harder for me to control this bike. Slow maneuvering, not bad, but something about the Honda makes it a bit easier for all of us. Not bad, eh? I think they're used to it too. There he goes. Ah. All right, so she's down. It's all right. We're gonna pick her up. At least we're gonna see how the new crash bars did. Oh yeah. All right, she's not too heavy. Okay. obviously no problem here. So, whew. Something to do with the higher foot pegs and standing up higher. It's something I need to get used to while trying to balance the slow maneuver of the bike. I guess it's just all about practicing. Both bikes are capable of doing a lot of things, even outride the rider. So there's no conclusion here. I'm not here to tell you which bike is better. I'm just here to tell you how I personally feel about both bikes. If I were in your shoes and I was about to buy either of the bikes, yeah, good luck. It's a tough decision, but I hope my review helped you a little bit. So, yeah, let's all have fun out there, and I'll check back soon with more videos.